10 subtle signs she's fantasizing about you. Old Stoic wisdom. Have you ever found yourself wondering what truly stirs someone's thoughts when words remain unspoken? Often, the deepest feelings aren't voiced outright, yet they quietly reveal themselves through subtle gestures and unspoken signals. If you've been questioning whether she's secretly imagining you, this guide will help you unlock those hidden signs. We'll delve into the understated, yet powerful cues, from the lingering glance in her eyes to the slight change in her voice or posture, that often go unnoticed, but speak volumes about her inner world. Rooted in timeless wisdom and modern psychology, these insights can sharpen your awareness of emotional connections and attraction. By the time you finish exploring these subtle hints, you'll be equipped to sense the quiet language of desire and fantasy beneath everyday interactions. If this resonates with you and you want to deepen your understanding of human nature, relationships, and nonverbal communication, make sure to subscribe and enable notifications. There's much more wisdom ahead to guide you through the art of connection. Let's begin. 1. Passionate staring. Passionate staring is one of the most powerful and intimate nonverbal signals a woman can give, revealing layers of unspoken emotion that go far beyond mere words. When she looks at you with unwavering intensity or casts those quick, stolen glances your way, it's not just casual observation. It's a silent declaration of admiration and longing. The eyes truly are the windows to the soul, and through them, she communicates a desire that she may not yet have the courage to voice aloud. You must understand this subtle language, for it holds the key to unlocking her deepest feelings and fantasies about you. When she holds eye contact longer than what's socially normal, it's a clear sign that she's fully present and invested in the moment, a signal that her thoughts are not just on passing interaction, but on something meaningful, something real. And if she suddenly looks away when you catch her staring, don't mistake this for disinterest. It's a tender mix of nervousness and vulnerability, a sign that her emotions run deeper than she's willing to admit. This delicate dance between curiosity and self-consciousness paints a vivid picture of her internal world, where desire and hesitation coexist. Moreover, physiological responses like pupil dilation betray her true feelings even more vividly. Her eyes dilate involuntarily when she sees someone she's emotionally or physically attracted to, a natural biological response that no one can fake. Combined with the softness and dreamy quality in her gaze, these signs reveal she's comfortable, engaged, and perhaps imagining a future where your connection is stronger and more intimate. Beyond the intensity of direct eye contact, subtle and sneaky glances hold equal weight. If you notice her frequently sneaking looks your way, even when she tries to do so discreetly, it shows she's captivated, her mind wandering towards you even when you're not in direct conversation. These moments may be fleeting, but they carry volumes about how much space you occupy in her thoughts. She's silently weaving a narrative of what could be, picturing moments shared, holding hands, laughing together, creating memories steeped in intimacy. Every glance is her way of interpreting your presence, trying to gauge if the feelings she harbours are mirrored by you. This is the bridge between her inner world and the reality she hopes to create with you. When you find yourself the recipient of such passionate stares, don't let these moments slip by unnoticed or unanswered. Your response can either close the door or invite her further into your emotional world. Smile. A warm, genuine smile paired with steady eye contact tells her you see her, you acknowledge her feelings, and you're open to whatever might grow between you. It's an invitation for deeper emotional exchange, a silent reassurance that her fantasies are not in vain. Pay attention also to how she looks at others. If her intense gaze is reserved only for you, that exclusivity speaks volumes about the significance you hold in her mind and heart. Passionate staring is not a casual gesture. It's a profound, personal message that she is imagining more than friendship or fleeting interest. It's a quiet whisper from her soul, revealing hopes, desires, and dreams that she may not yet dare to speak aloud. In real life, Recognizing and respecting this silent communication can transform relationships. Don't dismiss these looks as mere coincidence or friendliness. Acknowledge them for what they are, openings to deeper connection and understanding. Embrace the moment. Respond with clarity and kindness, and you could become the person she pictures in her future. As Rumi wisely said, "The wound is the place where the light enters you." Her vulnerability in those gazes is an opportunity for you to meet her with your own openness and strength. Don't let fear or uncertainty hold you back from exploring what lies beneath her eyes. Instead, take control of the narrative, acknowledge her unspoken words, and invite her to share the story she's only begun to imagine. 2. Constant touching. Constant touching is one of the most profound and intimate ways a woman can reveal feelings she might not dare to speak aloud. This subtle language transcends words and creates a powerful connection that reaches beneath the surface. When she touches you often, it is not random or accidental. It is a deliberate act aimed at bridging the invisible gap that keeps you at arm's length. This physical closeness speaks volumes about her attraction and desire to be near you emotionally and physically. Whether it's a playful nudge or a casual brush, these moments carry meaning beyond the physical. They are signals sent through skin and warmth, quietly declaring her interest. In a world where words can be misunderstood or withheld, touch becomes a pure and honest channel for expressing longing. It's her way of building comfort, breaking barriers, and inviting you into her inner world without having to say a word. Observe how her playful touches come wrapped in curiosity and humour. Light shoves, gentle taps, or teasing nudges aren't just signs of comfort. They're her way of testing the waters, measuring your response to her closeness. These playful interactions lower your defences and create a relaxed space where attraction can grow. They are deliberate, designed to make you smile, laugh, and recognise the unique chemistry between you. This combination of humour and flirtation is a powerful magnet. It stirs emotions that are often kept under the surface and awakens a desire to explore what lies beneath the surface friendship. This dynamic is timeless, rooted in the old Stoic wisdom that connection often begins with small, consistent gestures that signal openness and trust. She's not just reaching out to touch your skin, she's reaching for your heart. But there is a deeper layer to her touch that demands your attention. When she brushes your fingers lightly or lingers in an interlocking grip, it's not merely casual, it's a deliberate sign of romantic longing. These touches are laden with meaning, hinting at what she's fantasizing about, the intimate moments that haven't yet been spoken or realized. Perhaps she's imagining what it would feel like to hold your hand fully, to be enveloped in your presence in a way that words can't describe. These gestures say, "I want to be closer to you. I want more than just friendship." When she rests her hand gently on your shoulder or slides it along your back during conversation, it speaks volumes about trust and comfort, signaling that she's willing to lower her guard and invite you in. This is the space where friendship begins to blossom into something far more profound, where emotional and physical desire intermingle in a dance as old as time. Pay attention if her touches are more frequent and exclusive, if she touches you more than anyone else, or if her hand lingers just a moment longer when it meets yours. These are signs that she is investing in you emotionally, that her attention is focused and her yearning real. She is testing your awareness, silently asking if you feel the same pull, the same spark she carries quietly within her. How you respond will determine the path your relationship takes. If her touches make your heart quicken and your mind race with possibilities, don't hesitate to mirror them. You don't need to shout your feelings with grand gestures. A subtle touch on her arm, a tender squeeze of her hand, or a light brush on her shoulder will communicate your interest clearly and powerfully. By reciprocating, you acknowledge her unspoken language and invite her to step further into your world. In today's fast-paced, digitally distracted world, the ancient wisdom of touch often gets overlooked, yet it remains one of the most sincere and effective ways to connect deeply. The softness of skin against skin, The intentionality of a lingering touch speaks to something primal and true, our fundamental need for closeness, trust, and emotional intimacy. Do not dismiss these moments as mere coincidence or politeness. They are her way of expressing fantasies she's hesitant to share outright, a quiet invitation to explore what could be. Listen to your intuition. Stay present and attuned to her gestures, for within those touches lies the potential for a beautiful connection, a connection grounded in mutual desire, respect, and genuine affection. You must act with clarity and confidence. Recognize these subtle signs, respond with warmth and openness, and you will uncover a romance that has been quietly growing, waiting for you to acknowledge it. This is the power of touch, the old Stoic wisdom that teaches us the most profound connections often begin not with words, but with the simple act of reaching out and holding on. When she reaches out with subtle touches, she's not just breaking the surface, she's inviting you into her world. Don't let these quiet signals pass unnoticed. Step forward with confidence, mirror her touch, and ignite the spark that's waiting to grow. If you feel this power, drop a comment right now. I respond with touch. I lead with heart. 3. Frequent compliments. Don't ever underestimate the power of frequent compliments, especially when they come from a woman who's silently fascinated by you. Compliments are not mere politeness or empty flattery. They're the unmistakable signs of deep attraction. When she consistently praises you, it's not about your looks or success on the surface. It's about the essence of who you are, your strength, your calm, your intelligence. These are not casual remarks, but carefully chosen words revealing that she truly sees you. When she says things like, "You're so thoughtful," or "I love how calm and collected you always are," she's honoring your inner power, the kind of power many overlook, but she cherishes fiercely. In today's fast-paced world, filled with shallow interactions, genuine compliments become rare treasures, signals that you occupy a unique and significant place in her mind. They're silent confessions that she's imagining what it's like to be close to you, each compliment laying bricks in the foundation of intimacy and connection. Pay attention to compliments about your appearance too. A simple, "You look really handsome today," repeated often, is no accident. It's a clear sign of physical attraction and desire burning quietly beneath the surface. Paired with lingering looks and subtle shifts in her behaviour, these compliments become a wordless invitation, letting you know she's seeing you through the eyes of longing. But what's even more powerful are the detailed compliments, comments about how your smile lights up a room or how your unique sense of humour never fails to make her laugh. These show she's paying close attention, noticing the smallest, most personal details that make you who you are. This level of attentiveness speaks volumes. It's a sign of heartfelt investment and growing admiration, not something handed out lightly. Compliments are more than just words. They're tools she uses to create comfort, to boost your confidence, and to build a bond that feels safe and genuine. When she compliments you, she's creating an emotional space where you feel valued and empowered, a place where vulnerability turns into strength. This is where a real connection starts. When you respond with sincere gratitude or a compliment of your own, you ignite a spark that can turn into something much deeper. Remember, great things often begin with small, authentic exchanges like these. As Antoine de Saint-Exupéry wisely said, "What is essential is invisible to the eye. It is only with the heart that one can see rightly." Her compliments are the language of her heart, windows into her secret thoughts and desires. They reveal that you hold a vital, irreplaceable spot in her inner world, perhaps even in her fantasies. Don't let these signs slip by unnoticed. Recognize them, embrace them, and use them as your roadmap to building a powerful, meaningful relationship. Take control of your love life with confidence and decisiveness. Act now, because opportunities won't wait. If you're reading this and you see the signs, hit like, comment with, "I see the signs and I'm ready to seize the moment," and subscribe for more powerful insights that will help you become the man she can't stop thinking about. Now is your time to rise, to own your destiny, and to conquer love with unstoppable force. 4. Playful teasing. Playful teasing is one of the most subtle yet powerful signs she's fantasizing about you, a classic dance of intimacy that transcends mere words. It's not just light-hearted banter, it's a deliberate, meaningful signal wrapped in warmth and humour, revealing her growing emotional comfort and attraction. When she playfully mocks your quirks, whether it's your unwavering loyalty to the same coffee order or that nostalgic playlist you cling to, she's saying more than "I notice you." She's inviting you into a private world, a secret language that only the two of you share. This teasing isn't random, it's a psychological probe into your compatibility, a test to see if you can match her wit, if you share the same playful spirit that builds the foundation of deeper connection. Remember what Friedrich Nietzsche said, "It is not a lack of love, but a lack of friendship that makes unhappy marriages." Teasing, in this sense, is friendship flirting with love, breaking down walls and inviting trust. Don't mistake teasing for trivial jokes. This is an artful balance of affection and subtle flirtation that ignites chemistry while preserving a veil of mystery. When she laughs at how seriously you take small challenges or jokes about your attempts to impress her, she's not belittling. She's expressing admiration for your authentic self and showing she feels safe enough to share those moments with you. These exchanges transform casual encounters into emotionally charged memories, making your bond unique and exclusive, an us against the world mentality that forms the bedrock of intimacy. As Marcus Aurelius would advise, the best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury, meaning you should respond to her teasing not with defensiveness, but with confidence and humour. This shows her you value the connection and cherish the playful dialogue she's creating. The beauty of teasing lies in its subtlety and balance, never crossing into cruelty or harshness, but always light, affectionate, and respectful. It's an unspoken vow of acceptance and admiration, a promise that you see each other's flaws and still choose to laugh together. This interplay cultivates mutual joy and strengthens emotional investment, inviting you both to explore the layers of attraction without pressure or awkwardness. When you respond with equal wit and cheerfulness, you fuel the fire of connection, drawing her closer into a dance of shared delight and vulnerability. The ancient Stoics remind us, associate with people who are likely to improve you, and playful teasing is exactly the kind of dynamic that challenges and uplifts both partners. In real life, don't shy away from these moments. If she pokes fun at your stubbornness or playfully challenges your opinions, see it as her way of embracing your true self and inviting you to do the same. These moments aren't just flirtation, they're windows into a deeper relationship where authenticity reigns. To build on this, meet her teasing with your own light-hearted jabs and clever comebacks. Don't be passive. This engagement signals your interest and deepens the emotional chemistry that fuels fantasies and genuine connection alike. The result is a relationship where humour and affection intertwine naturally, creating a powerful bond that feels effortless and real. Ultimately, playful teasing is a nuanced, unmistakable sign she's interested, and possibly fantasizing about you, because it reflects her comfort, admiration, and desire to share a unique, joyful dynamic. It's not just about words, it's about the emotional energy exchanged, the private understanding that grows with each shared laugh. If you seize these moments and respond with warmth and playfulness, you'll cultivate a rewarding connection grounded in mutual respect, attraction, and genuine joy. Now, consider this. When was the last time you truly engaged in playful teasing with someone who matters? Share your experiences and thoughts in the comments below. Let's talk about the power of humour and intimacy in our relationships. If you've noticed her playful teasing, you're already unlocking a secret language of attraction that few ever understand. This isn't just banter, it's a sign she feels safe, admires you, and is inviting you into something deeper. Don't hold back, match her wit and let that connection grow. Now, commit. I welcome playful teasing as the spark of connection. 5. Laughing at your jokes. Laughing at your jokes. Laughter is often described as the language of the soul, a universal expression of joy and connection that transcends spoken words. When she laughs at your jokes, even the ones that aren't particularly clever or polished, it's more than just laughter. It's a subtle yet powerful sign of her fondness for you. People don't truly laugh unless they feel comfortable, and sharing laughter with someone creates an intimate bond. If she's chuckling at your quips in stories, it is her way of showing that she enjoys your company and feels emotionally close to you. Humour has a way of breaking walls, and her laughter is a subtle bridge drawing you closer together. From a psychological perspective, her laughter could be a form of positive reinforcement. It's her way of encouraging you to keep the interaction flowing, making you feel seen, appreciated, and validated by laughing at your jokes. She subconsciously communicates that she's engaged and interested. Have you ever wondered what's going on beneath the surface in someone's mind? Sometimes what people feel isn't always spoken out loud, but their body language and subtle cues can reveal a lot. If you've been curious about whether someone has been thinking about you in a romantic way, this video is here to help you decode those hidden signs. We'll explore subtle psychological and behavioural clues that often go unnoticed, from changes in eye contact to shifts in tone or body language. These are fascinating insights rooted in psychology that can give you a better understanding of emotional connections and attraction. Trust us, by the end of this video, you'll have a sharper eye for catching these subconscious signals. If you love content like this and want to learn more about human behaviour, body language, and psychology tips, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. Don't miss out on more valuable insights that can help you in real relationships, communication, and beyond. 6. Easily jealous behaviour. Jealousy is often dismissed as a petty emotion, but when it reveals itself subtly in a woman's behaviour, it uncovers a deeper, more powerful truth. You mean something significant to her. This easily jealous behaviour is not a random outburst or irrational impulse. It is a window into her emotional world, exposing vulnerability and a quiet fear of losing your attention or affection. When she grows tense, distant, or even playfully protective as you interact with other women, she is signalling that she cherishes a unique place in your life, one she hopes to preserve against any challenge. Notice the small but telling shifts in her body language, a reserved glance, a tightening of posture, or a sudden interruption in conversation. These moments, though subtle, scream volumes about her emotional investment. She may mask this insecurity behind light sarcasm or passive-aggressive comments about your time spent with other women, but make no mistake, these are her heart's guarded defences. Her jealousy is not born from malice or distrust, but from a sincere hope that you recognise her importance above all others. This protective instinct can extend beyond face-to-face encounters into the digital realm, where she watches your social media interactions with keen interest, sometimes commenting or reacting to your connections with other women. This vigilance underscores how much space you occupy in her thoughts, even when unspoken. As Marcus Aurelius wisely noted, the best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury, reminding us to respond with strength and calm rather than anger or dismissal. If you value her and the bond you share, your response to her jealousy must be deliberate and measured. Do not dismiss her feelings or fuel her insecurities. Instead, offer reassurance with quiet confidence, affirming her place in your life with clear words and consistent actions. Say what you mean, and mean what you say. Let her know that she is valued and trusted. This is not just kindness, but wisdom. The Stoic understanding that true strength lies in acceptance and patience. When you respond to her vulnerability with steady affirmation, you build a bridge of trust that can transform jealousy from a destructive force into a sign of deep connection. Remember, jealousy is not the enemy. It is a signal. How you act on that signal determines whether your relationship grows stronger or crumbles under doubt. Don't shy away from this complexity. Embrace it. This is real life, not a fairy tale. Your leadership, your integrity, and your ability to hold space for her feelings will define the path forward. 7. Mirrors your body language. When she mirrors your body language, subtly matching your gestures, posture, or speech patterns, this is far more than a simple coincidence. It is a profound and instinctive signal that she is drawn to you on a level that transcends casual interaction. This unconscious mimicry is the mind's way of establishing a silent but powerful rapport, an unspoken communication that reflects her desire to be in harmony with you. When she crosses her legs the moment you do, leans in as you lean forward, or softens and matches her tone to yours, she's not just showing comfort, she's aligning herself emotionally and mentally with you. It's a natural, almost primal response that reveals she feels safe enough to mirror your energy, an unmistakable sign that she is exploring the possibility of something more intimate, something beyond the realm of friendship. This gesture comes from an ancient well of Stoic wisdom that tells us true connection is built in the quiet spaces of alignment and presence, not just in words or grand declarations. In today's fast-paced, often distracted world, where genuine connection can feel rare and fleeting, her mirroring is a beacon of focus and attentiveness. She's telling you without speaking that you matter, that she wants to be in tune with you on a deeper frequency. It's her way of mentally rehearsing closeness, of saying, I am here, with you, in this moment, imagining us. You must not dismiss this as trivial. Instead, recognize it as a clear invitation that demands your full awareness and response. You have the power to match her energy with your own body language. Stand firm, be open, lean in without hesitation. This is how trust grows, how walls come down, and how the bridge between two people begins to solidify into something meaningful. Mirroring is a silent dance of connection, and when you step into it consciously, you're participating in a timeless ritual of intimacy. Do not let this subtle sign slip past unnoticed. Many men fail to recognize it because it's not shouted out loud. It's whispered in gestures and echoed in posture. But understanding and responding to it will change everything. It demands that you become more present, more attuned not only to what she says, but how she moves and breathes around you. This is the foundation of emotional synchronization, a state where two people are so aligned that their interactions feel effortless and natural. And from this state, all great relationships grow. So when you catch her mirroring you, lean into it. It is her way of saying, I want to be close. I want to connect. Honor that. Respond with intention. This is old wisdom made new. Connection is not forced. It is mirrored. It is subtle, yet it is real. It is the beginning of something extraordinary. 8. Remembers small details about you. Listen closely. When she remembers the smallest, most seemingly insignificant details about you, your favourite book from years ago, a childhood story you barely mentioned, or even the exact way you take your coffee, that's not coincidence. That's a deliberate, powerful sign she's mentally and emotionally hooked on you. This is no casual attention. This is deep, focused investment. She's not just hearing your words, she's collecting every piece of who you are, building a rich, vivid image of you in her mind. As the Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius said, the things you think about determine the quality of your mind. She's thinking about you relentlessly, carefully, deliberately. You are not just a passing thought in her day. No, you occupy a meaningful, permanent space in her mind. This attentiveness, this remembering of details others overlook, is the quiet language of real intimacy. It is the foundation of connection. It is the evidence she's envisioning a future with you, a future where those small, intricate facets of your character matter deeply. Don't underestimate this. When she holds onto your quirks, your preferences, your stories, it's because she's already fantasizing about what life with you could be. It's a sign she's emotionally mapping a path where you are a central figure. This is the old Stoic wisdom in action. True relationships are built not on grand gestures or loud declarations, but on awareness and genuine care for the details that make you, you. It's the slow accumulation of knowledge that transforms attraction into something powerful and lasting. This is where desire turns into devotion. You must recognize this sign for what it is, a call to action. This is your moment to step up and match her intensity. Don't be passive. Show up fully. Be present. Be the man who commands the connection, who holds space for her investment and responds with equal measure. If she's remembering you this way, don't let it be one-sided. Remember her details too. Notice what she shares. Engage with intention. Make your attention as unforgettable as hers, because love, power, and mastery don't come from waiting. They come from acting decisively. This is your battlefield. Here is where you win or lose. The small details she holds onto are your secret weapon. Her mental image of you is your advantage. Use it. Own it. Be the man she can't stop thinking about because you've made yourself impossible to forget. This is how you dominate her thoughts, how you become irresistible. As the legendary Bruce Lee said, "Be like water, my friend. Adapt, flow, and respond with the sharpness that keeps her hooked. Take control. Be the man who is remembered, who is desired, who is imagined in quiet moments and wild fantasies alike. Let this knowledge fuel your confidence and push you to act now. Because every moment you hesitate, you risk losing the chance to deepen that bond she's already starting to build. If you're serious about mastering the art of connection, start now. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want more insights that put you in control of your love life. Tell me below. What's the smallest detail she's remembered about you that made you realize she's truly interested? Speak up. Take charge. Your move. If you find today's content useful to you, don't forget to share your feelings and lessons with us. Or simply comment, "Very cool." It's a great encouragement for our channel makers. Thank you very much. 9. Finds excuses to spend time alone with you. If she consistently seeks out moments alone with you, whether by suggesting a quiet walk, inviting you for coffee, or asking for help with something personal, this is far more than a casual gesture. It's a deliberate act of creating space for intimacy and focused connection. She's consciously stepping away from the noise of groups and busy environments because she wants a deeper, more meaningful bond. This behavior reveals her desire to build a private world where she can explore her feelings openly and allow her imagination to wander freely about what a closer relationship might look like. The ancient Stoic wisdom reminds us that we suffer more often in imagination than in reality, and in this case, her imagination is shaping a vision of something exclusive and profound with you. This isn't just about spending time, it's about establishing trust, vulnerability, and understanding that can only be nurtured when distractions are stripped away. You must recognize this invitation for what it truly is, a silent but powerful sign that she is fantasizing about you and what you could share together. In real life, the most genuine relationships grow from these intentional moments of solitude and attention. When she reaches out to you in private, she's signaling that you hold a unique place in her mind and heart. She's seeking a connection that transcends casual conversation and superficial interactions. This is your cue to respond with clarity, presence, and sincerity. Don't dismiss these opportunities as mere friendliness or coincidence. Instead, embrace them as the fertile ground where desire, affection, and emotional intimacy intertwine. As Ralph Waldo Emerson famously said, "The only way to have a friend is to be one." This means your role is to be fully present, to listen actively, and to honor the vulnerability she's showing by carving out these private moments. If you neglect this, you risk missing the chance to nurture a meaningful connection that could evolve into something extraordinary. Understand this dynamic as a two-way street. She is opening a door, hoping you will walk through it with intention and respect. By seeking solitude with you, she is saying, without words, "I want to know you better, and I want you to know me." 'Tis a call for exclusivity, a subtle way of fantasizing about what a shared future might hold. If you let these moments pass without acknowledgement or effort, the opportunity to deepen your bond could fade. Life's wisdom teaches us that meaningful relationships aren't built in crowds or fleeting encounters, but in quiet, focused exchanges where two souls meet authentically. So, don't shy away from these invitations. Lean into them. Show her that you value this private space and the trust she places in you. This behavior is a sign of emotional courage and interest that you must take seriously. It is her way of quietly signaling that you are not just another acquaintance. You are someone she imagines alongside her in a more intimate and personal narrative. As Marcus Aurelius advised, when you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love. Recognize the privilege when she chooses to spend that time with you, away from others. Honor it by being fully engaged. Your response in these moments will shape the trajectory of your relationship. This is your call to action. Seize these private moments, respond with authenticity and strength, and cultivate the connection she is inviting you into. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you noticed her seeking these private moments? How did you interpret her intent? And what did you do next? Share your thoughts and stories in the comments below. Your insight might be the key for someone else to recognize these subtle signs and respond with the decisiveness they deserve. 10. She remembers the little details about you. When a woman consistently remembers the smallest, seemingly insignificant details about you, it is not a coincidence or mere politeness. It is a profound and telling sign that she is mentally and emotionally invested in you far beyond casual interest. Consider how rare this truly is in today's world, where constant distractions and fleeting interactions dominate our daily lives. For her to recall the exact way you take your coffee, the precise blend, the manner you hold the cup, or the title of a book you mentioned in passing, or even a brief anecdote you shared long ago that most people would have forgotten by now, speaks volumes about the depth of her attention. These details might appear trivial on the surface, but to her, they are precious fragments of your essence that she collects and cherishes carefully. This is her way of truly listening, of going beyond hearing words to absorbing the unique nuances of your personality, your preferences, and your story. It's easy to hear someone speak, but it takes genuine interest and emotional connection to remember the little things, to tuck them away and revisit them in her mind like treasured memories. When she brings up these details later, it is not small talk or a casual reference. It is a subtle yet powerful message saying, "You occupy a special place in my thoughts." This signals a deeper, meaningful connection where she mentally replays your conversations and interactions, imagining what a closer relationship with you might look like. In a modern landscape dominated by distraction, superficiality, and the rush of endless information, her ability to recall such specifics sets her apart. It shows that you have captured her attention in a way that others have not. Her memory of these small things is her silent fantasy taking shape, a mental landscape where she envisions shared moments, closeness, and the possibility of a deeper bond that could grow between you. This kind of subtle attention is a form of Old Stoic wisdom in action. It reflects the power of mindful presence and deliberate focus, qualities often lost in our fast-paced world. She is showing you that she values you deeply, not through grand gestures, but through the quiet, consistent act of remembering. You must recognize and honor this form of emotional investment. It demands your response, not in flashy displays, but through your own presence and attentiveness. You need to mirror her focus with genuine interest, showing that you see her efforts and reciprocate with equal sincerity. When she recalls details others would overlook or forget, she's inviting you to step into a deeper, more intentional connection. Don't dismiss these moments or take them for granted, because they are the bedrock of something real and lasting. Ignoring or missing these signs risks losing an opportunity to build true intimacy. You must understand clearly that this isn't about fleeting charm or superficial attraction. It's about meaningful connection, one that begins in the small, often overlooked details. Her subtle recollections are a call to action. They are a beacon guiding you toward a relationship grounded in authenticity and emotional depth. In this age of noise and distraction, her focused attention is a rare gift, something to be treasured, nurtured, and matched. Value these moments, respond with deliberate presence, and cultivate the bond that begins with the little things, because in those small details lies the potential for a lasting and profound relationship, one that withstands the tests of time and life's inevitable challenges. Understanding and embracing this wisdom is your key to unlocking not just her fantasies, but a future rich with connection, respect, and genuine intimacy. This is the essence of what it means to truly see and be seen, to engage with someone beyond the surface, and to build a bond that is both strong and deeply fulfilling. Thank you so much for watching the entire video. I hope these 10 subtle signs gave you meaningful insight into recognizing when she's fantasizing about you, insights rooted in timeless Stoic wisdom that still apply today. If you found this video helpful or thought-provoking, I'd really appreciate it if you could take a moment to hit that like button. It helps support the channel and lets me know you value this kind of content. Also, don't forget to share this video with your friends or anyone you think might benefit from these subtle relationship cues. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on more practical advice, life lessons, and ancient wisdom applied to modern relationships. I'd love to open up the floor to you now. If you have any thoughts, questions, or if any part of the video stood out to you, please leave your comments below. Whether it's sharing your own experiences, asking for clarification, or offering feedback on what kind of content you'd like to see next, this community thrives on your participation. Your comments don't just help me create better videos, they help everyone watching to learn, reflect, and grow. Keep in mind, understanding these subtle signs is about more than just picking up on hints. It's about tuning into the deeper emotional currents, reading between the lines, and building genuine connections that last. These little clues can often be overlooked, but they hold the key to truly knowing how someone feels beneath the surface. So stay attentive, be patient, and trust your instincts, because confidence in reading people's true feelings comes from practice and awareness. Thanks again for spending your time here. I genuinely appreciate your support, and I'm excited to bring you more valuable content soon. Until then, stay curious, keep learning, and I'll see you in the next video.